channel.
3 rounds to determine one clear winner. This is Iron Rounds. And if you like our content or love it, share, like, subscribe. Join the No Press fam and help us grow the channel. With that said, let's go. Continuing our good, bad, and wild with the wild ones. Round 1. Open fields, aka who has the distance advantage. Now let's talk about Bane. Very intelligent despite certain renditions of him. With this, he could learn an opponent's patterns and find openings not many average foes would notice when facing off against Frank. This means he'll be able to keep on his toes when it comes to any surprise element tactics that Frank might use in order to get his shot in. He has the necessary strengths to hurtle large and heavy objects at him like a car door or a hot dog vendor's cart. Either way, Frank will feel the delivery of the move, as he himself is still mortal. He can handle himself pretty well too when it comes to using a gun, so Frank isn't the only one who may get his shot popped off on Bane. Now let's talk about Frank Castle, aka the Punisher. He has military experience, learning how to snipe during that time, meaning he got pretty good at it. So much so he made a whole career shooting ridiculous long shots to take out targets without even needing to be close or in the room to do it. His military training helps him from tactical plans for distractions, patterns, and proper weaponry to do it. Once Frank gets his checklist done, it's endgame for the boy Bane. He has a lot more weapons to choose from, whether he relies on what he has on him or he gets his from his van to show up with his inventory vault full of sorts of military style weapons, along with a few tweaks from Castle, of course. In the van, he has plenty of explosive devices and smoke pellets to get Bane into the open and take his shot. Goggle designed to see infrared vision or get a closer view. This list of assists never stops in his favor. Ultimately though, there has to be one clear winner for this round, and my pick for this round is Frank. Now, he has served time in the military, learning skills not many would obtain, and Bane learned his in prison, which isn't known for open spaces battles. So yeah, the Punisher has this one. Alright guys, round 2, face to face, aka close quarters combat. Now let's start off with Bane. He has a background in wrestling. Now if you aren't aware, wrestlers mostly fight up close, using certain techniques to get their opponent to the ground, requiring some impressive skills to accomplish that. Bane is a very muscular man, and if he gets a grip on you, it might just be done right there. It's hard to escape his grasp sometimes, and enough of a submission hold and he can do some serious damage, leaving Frank vulnerable to more attacks. He obviously is the stronger of the two and may be able to overpower him at a moment in the fight. He has fought Batman and other incredible fighters in his time. A bare knuckle brawl, he could destroy Frank. Even if Frank could dish it out, blood loss is still a possibility throughout a long battle against this brute. Now let's talk about the Punisher. He has had his fair share of impressive fighters in his time as well that he's danced with from time to time, like Daredevil, Black Widow, and even Captain America. This list shows evidence enough that he can keep up with Bane up close and personal. He still has a gun to help out. Yeah, when Frank can't do it himself on his own 2 hands, he'll rely on a gun to finish the work off for him. He's always strapped, meaning if he wanted to get Bane's guard down, he could fight the guy for a while, and when he thinks he has Frank's number, pull out from a secret compartment in his outfit a gun and surprise him with that shot. He also has demolition toys as also another factor to include. But ultimately there has to be a clear winner in this round, and my pick, Bane takes this round. On the strength and wrestling techniques that he would render the Punisher helpless, to which Bane could deliver a knockout with a superplex style technique or a submission designed to cut air to the head, resulting in losing consciousness. Sorry about how I pronounce things. Alright guys, round 3. Who goes home, aka last to make it? Now let's start off with Bane. Broke the bat's spine. A feat till this day is one of the most iconic accomplishments he has ever achieved. His Venom Serum can't be ignored as a level up when needed at any time. His intelligence has even been known to learn more moves during a fight and has defeated skilled fighters, but more importantly those that would be extremely difficult for a normal human with flesh and bones to accomplish. Alright, so let's round up his resume. Strong and can get stronger with the Venom Serum, check. Intelligent to the point where he can notice you're off your game in any sense during a fight, check. Skillful enough to battle great fighters like the Dark Knight himself, check. Alright, so now let's talk about Frank, aka the Punisher. Both share the ability to tolerate a tremendous amount of pain. Castle has taken out the super powered ones when you think about how he fought Spider-Man and Wolverine at one point in time. He has clearly the far more superior firepower to present when needed against Bane. With time or without it, Frank has been able to learn about who he is dealing with and having to figure out an endgame on such short notice. When the two are presented though, he isn't bothered by it in the slightest. Let's round off his resume. Military experience allowing him a tactical mind and training under intense pressure to keep his head leveled, check. He has weapons that go bang and some that can go kaboom, check. He has levels of toys like what is in the van and the time he stole the War Machine armor and made it his own, check. He also is one of the toughest guys to put down, from his high tolerance to pain infliction to his relentlessness to get the job done, check. But ultimately there has to be one clear winner for this round, and my pick is the Punisher. Takes this round on the sense he is there when it comes to a Batman level and has proven that from time to time in his feats. He too could potentially find his way in disarming Bane on his Venom, and also has the proper equipment to do it. So in circumstances, in certain situations, the Punisher could be Batman, for instance, in this situation, and he could actually outthink him and actually defeat him like Batman has done from time to time. So yeah, Frank Castle, aka the Punisher's got this one. But as always, everyone, if you agree or disagree, you can hashtag either one of these characters. But you want to change my perspective or maybe change my mind on who should move on to the next round, you can always leave it down in the comment section below. Just please make it short or do it quickly, because I'm going to be doing the next round very quickly. And just be respectful when you present your argument. And as always, No Press Fan, we really appreciate you guys keeping it 600 subs. Peace.